gotta chase her. They're perpetrating to be real niggas, but they changing faces like an agent. Listen, mama, she pray for me. Every day I gotta make money. G shine and I stay sunny. Bullets all that you can take from me. I hurt rappers. He not a goonie, a purse snatcher. Before the phones, we was turf trapping. Street chemists with the work magic. I'm the first bastard. Skip church for classes with the OGs. Cooking OZs, moving OT. Hustle, no sleep on the low key. Get locked up, we got no code D's. I'm from the era of face fights, no tattletelling. You from the era of Facebook Live, Instagram Live, everybody telling. Selling they soul for clout. You know what your bros about, I rolls them out. Hell nah, ain't frontin' you nothing. I need the whole amount. Know what I'm about. Late night with the great white. Call it chopper jaws when it take bites. Better say bye, cause it take life. Practice for battle with a play fight. We went from black gloves with the mask off to black gloves with the mask on. Good hearted when the cold blooded. You don't wanna do bad strong. Crawl till you walk, walk till you fly, walk till you fall, ride till you die. You gotta crawl till you walk, walk till you fly, walk till you fall, ride till you die. Get up and get it, get up and get it, get up and get it. Keep your mind on your digits. Get up and get it, get up and get it, get up and get it. Why you all up in my business? I just wanna be great, get to my cake, but I got bit by a snake. Enemy of the state, no hitting the brakes. I took the 12 in the chase, swerving through traffic. Had the whip and I crashed it. Though my feet would be faster. When they caught me, they gasping. Ask me questions, I'm laughing. Now I'm back on my bully, dressing all black with the hoodie. Niggas be saying what's goody, frontin' to act like they love me. If you not supporting my business, then how in the hell are we buddies? I'm trying to make it. Gotta provide for my babies. Life's real, I'm in the 96. Riding heavy in the Chevy Blazer. Keep a chopper, I keep it gangster. Atlanta to the Carolina. Run up on me, I ain't scared to find her. Burn the bridge, you gotta walk the fire. Feeling down, better get inspired. I done done the bid with the flippers. They can make money in jail, better get up off your ass with the crying. Ain't no remorse for the weak. We hold the court in the street, talking is cheap. Yes, I practice what I preach. Don't be a follower, lead. Follow my lead. I follow the G's and the millionaires. Hunted with the wolves, I can kill a bear. Shell shock, can't feel a fear. Feeling like the last one real in here. I'm a billionaire. Walk till you walk, walk till you fly, walk till you fall, ride till you die. You gotta crawl till you walk, walk till you fly, walk till you fall, ride till you die. Get up and get it, get up and get it, get up and get it. Keep your mind on your digits. Get up and get it, get up and get it, get up and get it. Why you all up in my business?
Word 'em up, yeah, yeah, check it out, check it. I flip scripts like a misfit when I rip this. The trip is how I'm gifted. It's like Christmas and Easter, the way these bars rose on the third day. Had them giving thanks every Thursday. I need it in the worst way, a master with the wordplay. Used to be the student, now the sensei. I'm the man now, that shit that I've been say. Since I had a legal pad and let the pen spray the headliner. Crushing MC with the pal driver. Guantanamo with the nail file, that crafty. Smoking till my lungs ashy. Wheezy Jefferson on the mic, I'm that raspy. The great Gatsby, point me to where the cash be. Other rappers' ass cheeks naturally couldn't match me. As we float on this stream, I'm rafting. The only way to catch me is if I'm stuck in steady on the grind, still make the dough. Plant a couple seeds, sit and watch them grow. Take care of me and mine, for the bigger home. This ain't the rap life, but this is what I know. I do it from the heart, you do it for the show. We love to get the love, you love to get the clothes. Put my ducks in a row, still thriving though. That money comes slow, but this is what I know.
Yo, I spit high lava, showstopper, the flow proper. Globetrotter, Del V, the whole knocker. Out in the islands, wildin' and styling, profiling, trying to get that money palette. I come from the rotten apple. When niggas throw bullets, get your body tackled. I'ma ride the wheel till I break the axle. Ain't getting money without a hassle. Politic, my flow sick, my whole dick ferocious. Split the sea like Moses. Looking for me, I'm where the dough is. Underground as fuck, but in the showbiz. Intergalactic, retroactive. Mind is captive, juggle I adapted. Bullets come fast, the funerals are slow. Streets are infected, and this is what I know.
Steady on the grind, still make the dough. Plant a couple seeds, sit and watch them grow. Take care of me and mine, for the bigger home. This ain't the rap life, but this is what I know. I do it from the heart, you do it for the show. We love to get the love, you love to get the clothes. Put my ducks in a row. still thriving though. That money comes slow, but this is what I know.
Downtown, what's happening, bruh? Not tryna get lost, so you know I'm acting, bruh. Packing cuz them dudes be acting up. I wouldn't regret it if a nigga had to fuck. Them niggas over there looking hungry. They looking like they wanting some money. Best watch it back if your pockets are fluffy. Niggas get trifling, they start acting funny. I never worry about my bros because I know they can stand on their 2 own feet. Keep my ears open, some niggas are phony. Best watch it back because that's my homie. What's happening, bruh? Downtown, what's happening, bruh? Not tryna get lost, so you know I'm acting, bruh. Packing cuz them dudes be acting up. I wouldn't regret it if a nigga had to fuck. Oh yeah, I rap the south side. Oh yeah, I say baby, I rap the south side. You should know I rap the south side. You should know I rap the south side. Oh yeah, I rap the south side. Oh yeah, I say baby, I rap the south side. You should know 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 I rap the south side. She say she never met a nigga so realer, and I know that she usually fuck with dope dealers. We know that pussy is a certified killer. That type of shit leave niggas floating down river. She say the money be my baby. She say she love me, then try play me. Without the money, she won't pay me no attention. What's happening, bruh? Downtown, what's happening, bruh? Not tryna get lost, so you know I'm acting, bruh. Packing cuz them dudes be acting up. I wouldn't regret it if a nigga had to fuck. Downtown, what's happening, bruh? Not tryna get lost, so you know I'm acting, bruh. Packing cuz them dudes be acting up. I wouldn't regret it if a nigga had to fuck. Oh yeah, I rap the south side. Oh yeah, I say baby, I rap the south side. You should know I rap the south side. You should know I rap the south side. Oh yeah, I rap the south side. Oh yeah, I say baby, I rap the south side. You should know I rap the south side. You should know I rap the south side. You should know I rap the south side. Oh yeah, I rap the south side. Oh yeah, say baby, I rap the south side. You should know I rap the south side. You should know I rap the south side.
Amazing, so amazing, so amazing. On everything that we drop, whether you like it or not, so amazing. Legendary in my own mind. Give a damn if another brother co-signs. I do it for the sake of the old time. When any song you write could be a gold mine. Started from the tapes on the 2-track. Boy, I paid my dues, better know that. Summer with my dogs, I'm the cool cat. Respect on the same block you fold at. Look a man in his eyes, I was told that. And if they give you credit, better pay them back. Then people might show up where you rest at. And I ain't trying to hate, I'm just stating facts. Seasons change like your sun do around the world in half a day like the sun move. Converting unbelievers what we done prove. Running this race from the minute that the gun shoot. Amazing, So amazing, so amazing. On everything that we drop, whether you like it or not, so amazing.
This old head's still your favorite and celebrated. I made my way up on your playlist. Some of those took it for granted while others made it. Remain dedicated, your status gets elevated. Now, unless I'm rapping, then I ain't making a statement. Just staying to myself while the music keeps me sedated. We know it's still exclusive to play it for generations. But waiting on the movement, I'll end up losing my patience. Self-motivation, used to move in stealth for the payment. Then uncommon wealth, go and claim it. You wanna frame that picture we painted but can't explain it. Had to separate from the real and entertainment. And all these middlemen cutting deals after arrangement. The game will never change, it's who's playing or who's staying. Still around after laying this foundation. To me it sounds groundbreaking, now I'll embrace it. I'm
amazing, so amazing, so amazing. On everything that we drop, whether you like it or not, so amazing.
Testing 1 2 1 2, and we are live. And let me find the remote before this delay.
Check.
The other remote. Oh,
Check.
there we go. See.
Check.
All right, so we're live.
We're in the building. We are in the building. Welcome to the effing podcast. I'm your host Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelli Jo.
I am B.D.U.B.
Budha.
And we just going to get right on into it tonight. So thank you for tuning in. Shout out to all our loyal, faithful viewers. Shout out to all the new watchers. Definitely got to give our shout outs before we get the show started. Definitely the first shout out always goes to 8th and Fancy.
What up?
For your adult snacks, make sure you check her out. You know what I'm saying? Best snacks on the market. The lemonade is amazing. Second shout out is definitely going to Dank Drink, even though they got to re-up us. We always like to shout the guys out.
Fact, that's funny you mentioned them.
Why?
Their birthday tomorrow.
Ooh.
Happy Dank Day.
Definitely.
Birthday
Definitely.
tomorrow.
Happy Dank Day. Third shout out, Customized by Me. Customized by Me. My girl, I know she tuning in with us tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got to send her some stuff, some money so I can get some stuff because this year I just want to be a little different. Just do my own thing. So, 5 days until Thanksgiving.
Yep.
36
Metro, here we
days
come.
until Christmas. Yes, Metro, here we come. Metro, we coming home. And you know how we going to do it. You already know what it is when them damn Hillboys get in the city. So we want to, we're going to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. We were talking about doing a show Saturday. We'll see. Next Saturday, we'll see how that breaks down. Nah, nothing is promised. So, I'm just happy we're having one because we haven't had a Thanksgiving in 2 years.
Ooh.
I mean, like,
you ain't go to me, it ain't happen.
oh, well, so I'm going to be happy to be in attendance with all the family. Haven't seen the fam in a hot little minute. It's just going to be good to have everybody around and hang out.
I want to give a shout out. I want to send the condolences, but I want to send a shout out to my man Dreads and the condolences to him and his family.
And this is another RIP that I forgot to hit last week. RIP Hurricane G.
You know what I mean?
RIP Hurricane G. You know what I'm saying? Like, I missed that.
The originals.
And I definitely had to go back and touch on that. So, my condolences to both families and stuff. It's tough. It's tough. Any birthday shout outs? Happy birthday to my girl Donnie. She just celebrated a birthday. Let me think. I can't really think of anybody else that I'm sending birthday shout outs to. Trump is running for president again. Just throwing that out there. So what? I don't know what. Just throwing that out there.
It's not gonna be
More footage, more entertainment.
That's all it is.
Well, like I said, I don't
show.
think he's going to get the nomination even if he does run. I think a lot of people are tired of his shit, honestly.
Yeah, he burned so many bridges. Not to mention the insurrection in wasn't that the Senate where they invaded the Senate and somebody took a shit in the wasn't it the
bunch of white people acted crazy and stuff like that. And what's crazy is they're gonna let this dude run again though. Like, it's like sometimes you just I don't know. So we going to touch on the topic of the week, and that's Shanquella Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Mexico City. Well, went to Mexico with some friends, and
If that's what you want to call them.
went to Mexico with some quote unquote friends, and didn't come back. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It's sad as hell. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to see some type of justice in that situation.
So what's the whole story for those that aren't familiar with what happened?
Well, from my understanding, her and some friends went down to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's a video or videos circulating around of her quote unquote friends jumping on her, and her friends coming back to the United States.
Yeah, they told the parents that she had alcohol
Poisoning.
And
she didn't make it back.
I mean, thank God for video.
Well, no, there was an autopsy done that says she had her neck broken.
Neck broken in her back, right?
Yeah, and her back broken in a couple places. So it basically sounded like it wasn't alcohol poisoning, and it sounds like they might have beat her to death.
And possibly could have beat her to death. And like I said, there's videos going around that are circulating, on social media that confirm that.
There's no reason but do anybody know like what happened to lead up to that point?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Something about some money or something and something.
It's always either going to be about money or some niggas.
Jealous friends.
It's always about money or men. That's what
What'll set fights off.
That make no sense.
It doesn't, because a young woman's been killed. And then, we get mad over here, but what people aren't understanding is if Mexico doesn't take this up, it's nothing that can be done over here because it didn't happen in the United States.
Well, I mean, a United States citizen was killed in Mexico by possibly by United States citizens. You can still do something.
Oh, well, I believe they're going to because Mexico doesn't want to look bad with something like this.
Well, they have to do something.
I mean, there's been worse shit than that in Mexico.
Hell yeah, cartels and
people disappearing and shit ain't never be found again.
Yeah, but the support this young woman has received and the attention that this case has received, I think is a great thing because they possibly could have got away with it. So. We just hope there's justice for this young lady. It's super sad, And then as her parents, that's why we always want to go somewhere. We'll know who you going somewhere with. You know what I'm saying?
She knew the people.
Yeah, these were her alleged friends.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like her best friend was the one recording. So it's like.
So I wonder what happened. Did they intentionally try to beat her to death? Because, I'm thinking there's a point when you're fighting somebody and they're not fighting back where you just gotta let it die. Go. Let it. Unless you really want to beat that person to death. No, hold up. Why is this shit popping out? Okay.
So I don't know. It's just a sad situation all around. It's just sad as hell all around. And like you say, you think you know people. You go somewhere with who you think are your besties, and this is what happened. So
And wasn't she from Charlotte?
Charlotte.
Okay, so
from the Q.
So are all her friends from Charlotte as well?
I didn't really go that deep into it. I was following.
You got to know where these people are at. I'd hate to, if they said Raleigh or something, I'd be on the lookout for these people in the grocery store.
True. Well, we'll have to dig a little deeper into that situation.
Didn't Kyrie Irving donate some money?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
We were stepping in Kyrie the other day, and Kyrie stepped up and donated $65,000. So definitely shout out to Kyrie for helping them out. That's a big thing.
Yeah, Kyrie did his thing.
Now, another sad piece of news from the day.
Yeah.
The Christmas parade.
Oh, yeah, the local Raleigh Christmas parade. A girl got murdered.
Tragedy struck at the local Raleigh Christmas parade.
Crashed into her.
Yeah, the truck ran her over. It was
brakes malfunctioning, ran over.
So definitely.
So they say.
Just definitely. First of all, sending condolences out to her family.
Nobody expects to die, at least that way, at a Christmas parade.
Dancers.
They said the truck's brakes gave out.
Yeah.
Stuff just at the worst possible moment.
All I know is there better be a settlement before the lawsuit because some little girl lost her life over some shit that really shouldn't have happened.
Right.
Nah, it shouldn't. It's just a horrible accident. It's just the worst kind of accident. And, you know, just like I say, condolences to that young lady's family as well. Like, just freak accident. Just a freak accident. And it was carrying a float. So, you know, it was just all bad. All bad.
So I'm very disappointed in. I just want to know how the brakes malfunction. Don't they test that stuff out?
Exactly. I don't think they inspected that truck like they were supposed to.
That's just. It's
I really
just,
don't.
It's just.
I'm curious to know what happened behind the scenes because brakes malfunctioning. You know, it just seems weird.
I don't think.
Super weird. And then just at that time, like, just awful.
I don't know what to think of it.
So we're going to delve into a little music news. So earlier this week, 21 Savage has said something about Nas, about talking about Nas's relevancy.
Nas? Oh, yeah. What exactly did he say?
It was just like, you know, Nas has a great fan base and stuff like that. But, you know, the typical, his music isn't really relevant in today's society. And a lot of the architects, because they're architects, like they are older, you know, but they always get put in that situation. These artists aren't relevant and this, but the thing is they are relevant.
And 21 Savage got checked by Kodak Black for something.
Oh, a couple of people checked him for that. You know what I'm saying? But what the younger generation fails to understand is that people our age, they'll always be relevant to us.
Exactly.
They will always be the torchbearers in our life, regardless of how, you know, the younger generation sees them. We're always going to support them because that's who we love the most.
But it's not for their generation, you know. So
and I don't even understand that. How can you not like Nas?
You know, because because what you hear on the radio.
I understand that's
exactly what it is.
He's too smart for some people.
He's entirely just listen to what you hear on the radio nowadays. Just turn it on and take a listen. And actually they're kind of doing him a favor, not putting him in that ignorant ass mess. You see what I'm saying? Like, but Nas definitely deserves plenty of radio play. A bunch of artists deserve radio play, but you know,
a lot of artists, you know, ain't really making too much that people want to listen to, so they play on the radio.
There just ain't a lot of artists that really move me like
in today's
just period. They don't. The lyrics is saying something deep. Is what moves me.
All my old school stuff. I don't listen to this
what
shit.
I'm noticing is that the women are making a move in music. Like I've heard
a whole bunch of
it's a bunch of these young ladies out here rapping now. It is a bunch of them. Glorilla got a
I'll give you Glorilla. She's nominated for a Grammy.
Who else is
But that's it.
Nah, that's not real. There's Meg. There's still there's Cardi. There's still the women kind of are.
That's it. That's it. You got your 3 women making noise right now, and that's
it. You got
it.
your little city girl chicks. You got
city girls ain't making no. I mean, she doing a podcast, and the other one swiping credit cards.
Doing that shit.
She's busy being Puffy's beard.
Hey.
Revolt. He revolts against pussy.
But older artists will always be relevant to us, always, without a doubt. Like, so, you know, I kind of heard what he was saying, but then, you know, it is kind of disrespectful. The architects get disrespected a lot. You know, when there wasn't as much money in hip hop as it is now, like they paved the way for you to get to all this money.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just like, I also think a lot of the music today it's very negative and a very negative reflection.
They ain't talking about shit.
Everything is negative.
It's weird.
And it's from...
They're not talking about shit nowadays.
Yeah. They just talk about doing drugs and having sex with other men's women.
I mean, there's no... Storytelling doesn't really get the...
Like, dudes don't even want their own you know, personal vagina. They want access to your vagina.
Else's. Yep.
Like, I don't want my own chick. I gotta fuck that nigga's girl.
Yep.
Like, that's weird.
Pretty much.
I'm like, dude, why are you obsessed with my girl?
That is kind of like a weird flex.
That's a weird flex. You'd be like Chris Redd and Kenan Thompson. You hear about that? Okay, so you know, Kenan Thompson was married to some woman up in New York. She was cheating with Chris Redd of Saturday Night Live. Kenan found out and divorced her. And then mysteriously, Chris Redd got beat up a couple weeks ago in front of that comedy club he was set to perform at. So there's a little saga there, some SNL drama.
Keep your hands off of other people's what other people feel is their property.
Exactly.
And that's just all it boils down to.
I don't understand how you can be on TV making a 6-figure salary and be scheming on your coworker's wife.
Your coworker of all people. Your coworker.
And Kenan been there a minute, so you know he got more juice.
Your coworker
than he do. I wouldn't have smashed Kenan's wife just to keep it cordial between me and Kenan.
I mean, but some dudes just don't have any. What is the word?
She opened her legs too. So
I mean, yeah, I understand, but
I mean,
some guys act like they can't. They just
women
can't.
For the streets are always going to be for the streets, no matter whether they're wifed up or not.
Well, niggas for the streets too. That's why they fucking other women, men's bitches.
I have an issue with it for a couple reasons. Number one, it's your coworker. Y'all are two black men at this mostly white show.
First of all,
there should be some camaraderie.
The streets are nice sometimes. I ain't going to go all hard on the streets, but nevertheless, like you say, it's your coworker.
It's your coworker you make a lot of money with. That's the part that kills me.
Can you have a little bit more self-control?
Exactly.
Like just a little bit of self-control, because it's other chicks out here. It is. They wanted that one. But you wanted that one.
But that really bugs me, because I'm like, dude, you were that thirsty that you would screw up, possibly bringing tension and drama to your place of employment.
Sometimes people.
And you know she ain't shit.
My favorite statement is, the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak.
And then they hopped into, apparently they're in a relationship, Chris Redd
and old girl now?
Yeah. Oh, wow. And he going to be a sucker when she cheat on him. Because you lose them, how you gain them.
That's a bad way to do you? I don't ever want that promotion. Like if I was the side, I just want to stay there. I'm good. I don't want that promotion.
What if you're Jeff Bezos' ex-wife's side dude? You would kind of want that promotion. Wouldn't you want to be promoted from Oprah's side nigga to her main?
But if the promotion's there, then that means I'm doing good enough that I can turn it down and still get all those perks.
What if she's like, either take this advance or you're fired? It's like a job. Your job says you either take this promotion or we have to fire you.
What you gonna do?
Sometimes all money ain't good money.
That's right.
All money ain't good money. Right. As you get older, you understand certain things. See, a couple of years ago, the flesh was weak, and I would have, you do things you don't. But growth and maturity, has come
I'm just
upon
saying, because you got to think about it.
Yeah, the growth and maturity has overcome me. Yeah, it's just overcome me.
Here's the thing. You got to think about it from a power situation, because if you're the side dude, you don't get shit legally. If you're the main and you are legally wed to that person, you're entitled to half.
Yeah.
So you got to think strategically in terms of what this person has. That's why I asked Oprah. Because Oprah marrying you and then leaving you half is a little different than another woman.
I think, and this is another. I think I've graduated from side nigga, because I was legendary side nigga. Now I don't even want that job no more. Yeah,
awesome.
I think I should.
Now you get to be the main, and she cheats on him with the new you.
Sometimes the roles are reversed, and you have to.
It's called the cycle. Continue. That's why I never was nobody's side, or at least not to my knowledge. No woman's side nigga, because I ain't want that happening to me.
The karma.
I don't want that karma happening to me. So I said, there's too many women out here.
I'm a retired side chick.
Yeah, like, you know, it's them days are over. Like, the streets are nice now. Don't get me wrong, but it's cold out now, and they're not nice right now.
Yeah, it's winter.
Look, Buffalo, it's cold.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
cold.
then Buffalo got 77 inches of snow.
Buffalo got a week's worth of snow in one night. Like, so definitely sending positive vibes
so
up there
bad.
because that's crazy.
All the West Side Guns ad-libs now are just him shivering. That's West Side Guns ad-libs because it's so cold in Buffalo right now.
Yeah, that so definitely sending definitely sending positive vibes to the people up top because it's cold.
Did the Bills have a home game this weekend?
They moved it to Detroit, I think.
Oh, well,
they're playing in Lions Stadium, I believe. I'll have to recheck, but they moved. The picture I saw of the Buffalo Stadium.
Oh, it's a wrap.
Like, you couldn't even get in there. Like,
Yeah,
it was so much snow on it.
77 inches
Like, you
of
couldn't
snow.
even get
Why would
in.
you try to go in the stadium anyway when it's snowing like that? Like, is it that serious? It's that serious.
Yeah, it is.
Home field advantage is a motherfucker. Okay.
So wait, that's like
while we're here on football.
We messed up.
Real quick, my team took the L last week. We did.
Damn right they did.
Look, I was going to mention that.
My team.
My team took the L last week.
Commodores won.
Man did that L.
I was just, recognizing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I
got
wanted to
what we
recognize that before we went on to other stuff.
And fuck the Cowboys.
And fuck the Cowboys.
fuck the
At the end of the
Cowboys.
day, that's all it boils down to is fuck the Cowboys.
If y'all ain't about to get me jumped, y'all ain't about to get me jumped on myself.
Just say fuck the Cowboys.
Get you jumped.
Get me jumped.
Why?
Jump behind y'all and y'all shenanigans with them.
Why would you get jumped?
I know too many Cowboy fans.
We all do.
Stop
We all
going
know
to
too
a
many
club
damn
and you
Cowboy
won't have this issue.
fans.
I haven't been to a gay club in a while. I might need to visit. Look
Well, if you ain't at a gay club, you ain't around no Cowboy fans.
looking for a girlfriend. I might need to go to the club.
Kelly Jo.
Kelly
You know how
Jo.
you done?
Kelly Jo at the gay club.
If you're at her, you know where to find her. All right, so
She's gonna be hosting a party.
old rappers are relevant. At the end of the day, yes, they're still relevant.
So you still listen to Grandmaster Caz?
No, but I do listen to Houdini. I listen to old hip hop.
I do too.
I
listen
love
to the
old
Treacherous
hip hop.
Threes album, and I keep listening to it like it's just came out.
Like, I love old hip hop. So, topic switch.
Okay,
Blueface arrested
I gotta say, cool.
for attempted murder.
I mean, I'm not cool that he got attempted murder, but I he needed to be arrested. He was just doing too much.
This dude, he just
wild.
He
just
just out of
needs to
control.
chill out,
He's
man.
out of control. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah, man,
Both of them out of control, and they need reality
The crazy
check.
part is his girl looked mad fine until I heard her talk.
Nah, when she opened her mouth and that tooth was missing,
No, her voice.
She got a tooth for his face on it.
Her voice is deeper than mine.
I watched the little show she was on.
Yeah, so I was good on
how
that.
was it?
I like show. It's drama.
And plus, they're toxic. How do two toxic people function when they're famous like that?
You want to know the real question? This the real question. What talent does he have? Like, if
Rap off beat, that takes skill. Like,
he
I tried
might-
it. I can't do it.
he might be the worst rapper I've ever heard. Ever.
Who?
He's in that category.
He's worse than
With Silk, the
Murphy
Shocker.
Lee?
Silk the Shocker.
Like, he's in that category.
Lee.
I don't think Murphy Lee was that bad. I don't think Murph was that bad. Like, this,
What about the other Saint Lunatics?
I thought they were all right. I don't think that they're as bad as this dude.
Who?
Blueface. I don't think that this
I
is
don't
a.
think I know anything he made. What's one of his songs?
I don't
Didn't
know
he have that
anything.
song
Tatiana.
About Tatiana.
That was him.
I believe so. That's the only Blueface song I can tell you about, and I don't even know
What
how
you
it
said,
sounds
Buddha?
or goes.
Nah, that's why I said Tatiana. But other than that, my West Coast homies, I don't know. They might be mad to hear this
I
shit.
don't
So
know
I
who
don't
that
know.
is.
You said they might be mad that I said that.
What?
Yeah, that Blueface is.
That Blueface what?
I got
the
some
worst
Cali
rapper?
niggas, yo.
Is the worst rapper ever? Like, he's in contention, bro. And I just happened to pop up on. I was like, let me check my boy out, see what he talking about.
It's bad.
Boy,
I'm gonna listen to Blueface on the ride home.
You do that. You do that. You do that.
Listen to Blueface till I'm blue in the face.
Topic switch.
Okay.
The baby.
Oh yeah.
Okay. People are saying that he's been blackballed, but I don't think
He's not been blackballed.
I don't think it's possible in today's era to be black.
No, it's possible to get blackballed.
Don't nobody want his tickets.
No, it's very possible to get blackballed.
Deal with him. Like,
no, they can shut you out of social media. They can shut your streams down. They can,
but
because you still got to go through the system for your music to be spread to the masses. So they can shut the system down on you.
But he's not being blackballed.
No, he's not being blackballed. I heard his last album.
He's just being treated like your album wasn't really hitting on nothing.
Not here's what happened.
Old shit in order to get somebody to come see him.
His style got worn down real quick. He didn't change it up. He didn't keep it fresh. Also, his production is bad.
And they get tired of antics. Like, people just tired of your antics too. Like,
I don't care about his antics. To be honest, that was the most interesting thing.
It's people just he
just needs to come with better music. That's it.
Okay, you heard him.
I can't even sit here and say, his antics didn't do nothing. His videos are still, I guess, videoing. But his music is just stale. The last album, the production sucked.
Sounds the same.
He just
got
to step it up. He just got to make us care about it. Once you care about the music, then the ticket sales go. But until then, you're just making uninspiring music at the moment. Nobody's blackballing you. You have a fan base that, supports you. You're just not giving them shit that's worth supporting. You got to come with it.
This is definitely a reality check.
That's all it is.
It's a reality check.
Now, if he drops another album with some hot shit, then his name goes back up and his stock goes back up. And it's just that simple. It's just maybe he got into a formula. And he just can't break out that formula to give people hotter shit. Formula's just been played. That's all I got.
B. Simone says she doesn't shower daily.
That's nasty.
That's old, but yeah, she said that.
I don't know what the B stands for. Is it body odor? Badusi. Booty juice and Badusi. Badusi Simone.
Badusi Simone.
Yep.
I don't support telling people you don't shower daily. I shower daily, but if I didn't, I wouldn't tell anybody.
People tell anything. People just say anything.
She just did that to get attention.
Well, why would you want that kind of attention?
Because it's attention. I learned a long time ago, some women just want attention, even if you cussing them out.
It's not even women. It's just people. Some people.
I know.
Some people just.
She don't bathe her ass.
Yeah.
She don't take her bath.
You got to wash your ass.
Got to wash her ass. At least run the rag across it. Something.
What if she does the whole bath? Or as I call it, the bird bath.
As long as you hit the key spots.
Fuck them few spots. Take a shower. Get your ass some water.
Yeah. Water always helps. But yeah, I wouldn't. Well, I don't think she was like all that attractive to begin with. So
I thought she was cute.
Nah. I'm going to be real. It doesn't bother me when an ugly woman says she doesn't shower because it's like I don't desire to smell you.
The bitch stink. Oh.
I'd rather smell an attractive woman. As creepy as that sounds.
No, it sounds like it's supposed to, Dub.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything to get trending. I definitely agree with CM Sweetness. So, yeah, people will say anything to get shit popping.
People say anything to get shit popping.
And that's wrong.
Has Twitter met its demise?
Yes.
I don't be on Twitter.
I would love to say fully, but here's the thing. Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion.
They made him go through with the purchase.
It was only
like, we want that money. Come on.
And it was only like estimated. The actual company of Twitter was only estimated at $10 billion. So he overpaid grossly for it, and then fired everyone. and had to rehire everybody because he fired too many people.
Everybody gotta go. Damn, ain't got nobody to work.
Now you got to go back and be like,
And eventually people got locked out the building because the security team that was tied to the cards that accessed the locks, apparently they shut down, and so people were locked out of the Twitter offices because their key cards were denied access. So there's just a whole shitstorm of fuckery at Twitter right now, and I can see it going away. But you know, it's weird. People are acting like this is the end of social media because Twitter goes away. There will be just some new platform.
Yeah, like Twitter
fulfill what Twitter did.
And on top of that, isn't Elon Musk supposed to be like a racist and stuff like that?
Elon Musk been a racist.
So it couldn't have happened. It couldn't happen to a better person. Like
people are finding out about Elon Musk now when there were stories being released about black employees and their treatment at Tesla in 2017, 2018. So he's been a racist for the past 5 years. People just didn't notice.
Well, it couldn't happen to a better person. I'm glad they forced him into spending his money.
Once I heard he was a racist, then I really, really thought him being a racist and a billionaire, he might be Batman.
Do it, girl. I need to go on my Twitter, girl, to see some of this best porn they got.
Twitter
got porn. Well, yeah,
Twitter
I did.
Does have some really good porn.
Twitter does have porn.
No. You got to follow the right accounts, and if you follow the right accounts, you will see porn just pop up in your feed. Do not open your Twitter at work.
That'll give you a virus, right?
No, it's just legit porn. It's just regular porn from amateur couples and shit.
They got all types of. I like amateur. Homemade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, homemade is what's up. Yeah. Hold on. Like, hold on. Elon, you might need to get a fucking hold of this, brother.
No. Twitter, no.
Brother, you might want to get a hold of this situation.
Porno is not enough to save Twitter. Okay, you can see that same porno on another social feed, but Twitter
I still have my other.
But it's not real porn. It's just clips, and then you have to find the actual scene. So they'll give you 5 minutes of a 30-minute scene.
Sometimes that's all you need.
And then you go
that's a good 5
link in the comments, and then you gotta find a real. All you gotta do,
it's not even
where you can download.
It's not even
scenes.
about the porn. It's about new porn, like porn you haven't seen before. It's not about the porn.
Bro, there's
about
tons of websites updating with porn every single day. I can't believe you, of all people, don't know about them.
You should know.
Yeah, you should know about all the porn.
I told you, I've done a lot of changing. I've done a lot of
change categories on the porn website. That's about it.
Yeah, I've done a lot of changing.
You ain't changed. You're still the same old Branson.
Still the same OG.
Yeah, even if you're not on TV.
See, now he want to meet it. Now he's lying.
You're going to go back to your amateur sites.
Topic switch. We can because we can talk about porn a little bit. You know, we got the Freaky Deaky hour coming up, so we can jump back into porn then. What is your favorite kind of soup? Soup. Since it's cold now.
SOUP?
SOUP. What's your favorite kind of soup?
Stews and shit, like gumbo and menudo.
Whatever.
Right now, pho is my shit. I love pho. You know what I like about pho? It's inexpensive, and you could take women there, and they think you're cultured.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Fellas, I know y'all probably don't listen to what I say, but trust me, I know women. Take a woman out to a pho house or, a place where there's some ramen. A, it's inexpensive. You can get a nice big-ass bowl of soup for like $15. B, she will mistake you as being cultured. Make sure you can order an appetizer. And they have look and see if they have any bubble tea or any Asian drinks you can impress her with, such as sake or maybe a plum soda.
Oh.
So you want to take her to these places because the total bill is going to be under $40.
Dove coming through with the dating advice. Hope y'all are following.
Right. You're cultured. I'm not. I'm spitting on the table and shit. But she's going to think you're cultured. And you going to get the drug.
I'm just over here just to try to get through.
If you really want to impress her, you'll learn to eat with chopsticks. I eat with chopsticks.
I can't eat with chopsticks. I can't eat with chopsticks.
Yeah. and that benefits the woman. So yeah, go to a faux house, or I don't even know what they're called, a ramen house or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and get the draws through cultural experiences.
Budha, what's your favorite kind of soup?
Budha been quiet all
He
show.
did. He is. That's why I called
He
him.
been busy eating and
Nah, he watched the Gamecocks put up
Watching
50 something points, and he just
game.
relaxed.
That's
Like I watch my Cox wing.
And he got the itis, I'm sure.
Nah,
Buddha's rooting
I
for
ain't-
Cox.
I ain't got that. I know I like a lobster bisque.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I like potato soup.
I like a nice crab bisque. That's pretty
I
good.
like broccoli and
Glass
cheese.
powder.
I like French onion. I like a French onion soup too.
That has to be made properly though.
It
I've
does.
had some terrible.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what. I went to Panera and got the awful.
Panera bread
Just
is
awful.
Is
awful.
so
no,
iffy.
I'm not gonna.
They're
They're
the most
iffy on certain
overrated
stuff.
sandwich.
Cheese soup, broccoli and cheddar soup is the shit.
The
but you
broccoli
can't
and
get so
cheese
much.
is
The chicken
amazing.
noodle's pretty good too.
Panera
You
is the
gotta-
most overrated sandwich spot in America.
They come through for me when I need them.
Jersey Mike's is so much better. If you want a sandwich,
Yes,
I would go
yes.
to another
Jersey
sandwich
Jersey
shop.
Mike's is amazing.
I go to Panera Bread for like coffee and baked goods.
Okay, it's chili soup.
No, chili's a stew. It's
Chili is chili.
Okay.
Chili's chili. If you go up to
Isn't
Wendy's
soup
and
like
say,
when
"Let
it's
me get
more
your
like the
stew,"
water consistency, it's like a watery consistency. Wouldn't that make it a soup?
Isn't it the three elements? It's a solid, a liquid, and a gas.
That's gonna give you gas.
It's
That's what I'm
definitely going to
saying.
give you guys.
I like chili. Chili's pretty good
Chili is dope.
if you get it right. You gotta cook it correctly.
Yeah. And then with what do you like your chili with though? Crackers.
Nah,
Crackers and
I like to eat it with other black folks. No, I eat mine with rice.
Rice is good. Rice is good with it.
I'll pour.
I'm greedy.
Cornbread.
I eat it with
Baked
rice,
potato.
cornbread, and
Cornbread.
crumble up saltines.
Crumbled up.
And then you
saltines.
gotta sprinkle some cheese on the top. And if it's not already hot, I gotta smother it in hot sauce. That's the best
cheese
way
on
to
that
do
bitch.
it.
Sour cream on that bitch.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And Wendy's has the worst chili I've ever tasted. The only place worse than Wendy's is Cincinnati chili.
Oh, you're still on Cincinnati? Like,
I'm sorry. I had no beef with
still
the
on
actual
Cincinnati?
city, but that food was the worst.
damn.
I've never had that was some terrible chili. How you have chili with cinnamon in it and cloves?
Wait a minute.
It's chili with cinnamon in it, cloves, no beans.
How the hell is it chili?
See
And then
now,
they serve it on a bed
I'm
of
kind
spaghetti.
of I'm kind of on the no beans thing. Like, you know, some people be like, that's not chili.
You gotta
but
have kidney beans.
You gotta have beans. It's not chili without beans.
That's what people say, but I
Without
kinda like
beans,
mine
it's
without.
not even chili. It's
You gotta
just
have
chili.
kidney beans, yo.
Yeah, you need. It's called chili beans.
They say spaghetti sauce. Then
Yeah, if they threw it on over a bowl of spaghetti, yeah, that was
Bless you,
marinara.
baby.
Yeah, a bowl of spaghetti. That's how they sell it in Cincinnati. You can either get it on spaghetti, or you can eat it off the floor. Where
Boy, Cincinnati, you ain't ever gonna feel walk around in that again.
nah, man, I'm sorry, that food was god awful.
You ain't ever gonna. We can't go to
Best
City.
food I had there was a Chinese spot that was like a block away from my hotel. Now that food was good. That set me up for
Chinese
failure.
spots are always good. Like,
Chinese
it don't
food
matter
is
where-
well. I don't know about
they don't say about that,
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one.
It's rare that I've had bad Chinese food.
Shit. That spot on Hillsboro.
I ate so many Chinese spots out here. How could you not?
Nah, there are a
find
couple
that
spots
one?
on Hillsboro. One of them's
Oh.
really good near the interstate.
was gonna say,
and
I
the
used
other
to-
one near the NC State is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I used to eat at that one a lot.
The only claim to fame it has is it's open till what 3 a.m. 4
Yes,
a.m.
That's
that's
why
So
it's
if-
good.
that's why it's
So
good.
the move for beef and broccoli hits you at 2 a.m. This is the only Chinese spot open in the area, and it will taste good to you at that time because you're probably drunk and fucked up, and everything
True.
tastes good. So,
True.
yeah, that is not. That I would not recommend that spot there.
So
there are much better spots at 4 a.m. to eat in Raleigh.
So I guess inflation has touched the dating world. I don't know if this ran across your news feed, but $200 dates. That's the new topic.
I've never heard of a $200 date. And not unless pussy was included in the price. Who are these people paying hundreds of dollars?
Who the hell is going on a $200 date?
Nigga, my last date was a total of $45, which really kind of pissed me off because I had a $40 date limit, but then I had to let it go to $50 because of inflation. But I was still trying to get it under $40.
Those be my questions. Like, what kind of dates do y'all be spending all this money on? Like, I can't understand that.
Dates to Japan, Tokyo. Isn't that the most expensive
Like,
city?
I just like, I think a good date you can have for, like you say, $40, $50, and that's everybody full and happy and smiling.
A nice takeout spot. You know, you might have to go to the soda machine. You don't have a waiter waiting on you. That's it.
You might have to go to the soda machine.
Yeah, to get your drink. In fact, I'll be your waiter, and I'll ask you what you want, and then I'll get you that at the soda machine.
Like I said to my homegirl, she was like, well, you know, if Chili's isn't a date, then I can take my homegirl there. It's cool then. Like, you know,
Chili's is a date.
Anywhere is a date depending on what y'all are doing.
McDonald's is a date if you're in high school.
Are we going on a date? Yeah, I mean, you know, but if it's just a friendship, like, you know, it's not,
I think any type of spending
Anywhere you
time,
go,
like, you know, if you're together spending time,
like,
you can have it.
You gotta spend money, like.
People get caught up in the wrong idea with it. That's why I'd be like, some chicks have been on dates and ain't considered them dates, and that was their fault. Yeah. You know, the guy might have probably considered it a date, and you thought like, well, because he took me XYZ, that wasn't a date. When in all actuality, it probably was, and you missed out.
It was a great date. See, women get so caught up on price, they don't actually appreciate the time spent.
But I'm not.
Not all women.
But I'm not one of those guys who, like, you know.
Let
me stop it. But you know, for especially to eat expensive like that, because I'm a simple dude. Like, you know, I'm pretty simple. Like, to eat like an expensive meal, excuse me, I got to make sure I'm gonna eat it first. You know, like, I'd rather go somewhere for me, like, and some people be like, but like, I like a nice little steakhouse. Like, you know,
I haven't been to a steakhouse in years. Well, 2 years. No, I'm sorry, a year.
You know, maybe crab de jour, you know, possibly that. You know, that's
I don't like steakhouses. You know, I'm not a huge, you know, steak eater anymore. So I'm not a big fan of steakhouses just because they're very expensive. And if I eat that steak, no, the meat is fine. It's just if I eat that steak, I ain't gonna shit for the next 3 days.
We gonna need for you not to eat.
That's why I don't want to eat steak.
No, what if you eat the steak and then go to Cookout and get your milkshake?
I'm gonna be constipated for 2 days.
Kel.
Look, red meat ain't gonna help. Yeah, the milkshake ain't gonna force my stomach to expand.
But you be
the red
shitty
meat.
with the milkshakes though, right?
No, it's just gonna be gas.
It's gonna be the battle of the belly.
The red meat gotta digest before everything else.
The red versus the dairy.
The red meat is a blocker. Okay, it's blocking everything else. All you are gonna get is lots of gas and cramps for the next 2 days until that steak digests and everything else moves along.
Terrible.
So no. Yeah, if I drink a Cookout milkshake after leaving the steakhouse, that's 3 days of pain.
It's gonna be 3 days anyway.
Yeah, and gas. No, the gas.
You willing to take it?
You're putting milk on top of red meat. That's gonna be the worst shit in the world.
It's gonna be mean.
Literally.
It's gonna be
It's
mean.
gonna feel amazing.
But it's gonna be 3 days.
It's gonna build up.
Day 2, I'm sweating.
Like in an Iraqi jail.
Yeah, I'm sweating like Brittany Griner.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I know.
I hope they get that young lady
She
home.
needs to come home.
They need to get her home. No, I called Kelly because like I wanted to ask you ain't got where was the last date you went to? Just curious.
Me?
No, Kels.
Oh, last date that I went on?
Like, where'd you go?
Yeah, this will be good.
Well, I've been a few places.
Nah.
I eat, went, you know, around a couple clubs, you know, things, you know, get back.
Where'd you go to eat?
Food.
I said where?
She's such a character. She know what she said. She know exactly what she said. She said food.
It was food, so it really don't matter.
I didn't mean to throw you under, but I was just, I wanted to get a woman's
Kelly,
opinion.
this is an
on it.
opportunity to solidify what you just said. It doesn't matter where y'all
It
went.
don't matter.
So where'd y'all go?
We ain't got food.
Damn, I didn't mean to put my girl under pressure. I'm sorry, Kels. I didn't mean to put you under pressure like that,
I
baby.
mean, what was the spot?
Jose and Sons.
Oh, so that overpriced Mexican food.
Okay. It was still food.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Overpriced, it was just
because if you didn't tell me, I know she was acting like it's a place to be ashamed of.
Like, I mean, it's not nothing to be ashamed of. It's food. Don't matter if we went somewhere expensive or somewhere cheap. A date is a date.
No, we just
Yeah,
wanted to
but
know.
I mean, we were thinking you went somewhere to be ashamed of, like Sheets.
See, that's why you get for thinking.
No, that's what you.
No,
get
that's
for
why
stalling.
Let me tell you something right now.
What?
And y'all can think I'm cheap, but
You are cheap. If you about to say something, positive,
no, 7-Eleven is a day. Like we go in 7-Eleven, that's
They
a
ain't
day.
even got but that one 7-Eleven in Raleigh now.
That's cool.
that's why it's a date.
That's why it's a day.
That's
Because they only
exclusive.
got
I'm not taking this rare place.
It's only one in
7-Eleven.
Raleigh.
It's fine dining.
Oh my God, I'm gonna hate to see what happens when they bring a Wawa's out here.
Look, we're not going to shit on 7-Eleven. That place is
High school,
amazing.
I lived on 7-Eleven.
They got bacon Slurpees.
7-Eleven was a quarter of a mile from my high school. We used to walk there and get the nachos with the little hot cheese.
Ooh,
sauce.
they got the nachos to like
And the nasty ass jalapenos. You don't know how long they've been sitting there, but you throw them on there with the chopped onions and that nasty ass chili.
Still be good.
That chili that comes out looking like diarrhea, but still better than the chili they serve you in Cincinnati. That chili.
One day I would just pull that off. Like we went on a date and just pull up to 7-Eleven. The money's no option, girl. Go in there and go crazy.
Girl, you get any flavor.
Go in there and go crazy, girl.
Hey, you know when you in a baller 7-Eleven, because I noticed this, because when you go to regular 7-Elevens, they have one Slurpee machine with 4 flavors. But when you go to the baller 7-Eleven, they have 2.
They got
2
several
Slurpee machines with 8 flavors.
Okay, because I said they had like 8 different ones, like a whole bunch of different ones.
But
Yeah,
see,
they do.
I think
They
that's
got
what the
at
one on
least 8
Lewis.
flavors.
I think that's the one that whatchamacallit got. They got the big joint. They got the 8 flavors. So yeah, that's definitely a date now.
Exactly. So that's the positive thing about going home to DC. I get to get Slurpees for like a whole week there. And I drink a lot of Slurpees when I'm home. I get a Slurpee every other day.
I'm kind of like that. I used to hit who does it? This hot dog joint, Sonic. Sonic
got the best. That's the
be
best
good.
thing at Sonic is their drinks and their desserts because their food is actually shit.
Their food is an enema.
Yeah, their hamburgers, their cheeseburgers, their burgers, period, are terrible.
But those Slurpees and
No. The thing for Sonic is their snacks, their drinks, and their desserts. Like I get them cheese sticks or a pretzel bite, and then you get one of them slushies, the cherry limeade joint.
Make sure you get double.
And then they have the
double cherries.
Double cherries. I'm gonna remember that.
Or tell them to give you more than one cherry.
Awesome. I'm going to remember that when I go to Sonic. Cherries. And then Sonic always got some weirdo dessert that I shouldn't try.
They always got
but then they really fuck it up by putting the calorie count on the menu.
Next to it. Like, be like, who is making these desserts for y'all? Like, who comes up with this idea?
Yeah.
It was on point.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Sonic got them banging.
Sonic does.
I ain't gonna hate on Sonic.
Any good music come out this week? Any
I
music?
started listening to Busta Rhymes. I know 38 Special had a
38 album is kind of dope. I listened to that.
I don't know anything else other than that new Busta Rhymes 38 Special. And somebody had a tape with DJ Drama that came out.
They did, however, drop Dreamville tickets. You can.
Oh yeah.
You can get Dreamville tickets right now if you didn't know.
And they also dropped Taylor Swift tickets. Fuck that up.
Taylor Swift fucked up ticket, man. Like so many people wanted.
Her tickets went on sale, and apparently people wanted them so bad it's like Crash Ticketmaster.
Like Crash Ticketmaster. Like So many people want to see Taylor Swift.
songs.
I
And
can't
I'll
remember
just
that.
yeah, usually, okay, 38 Special and Harry Fraud. Sorry, I was looking at new shit. Okay, it was Dave East and DJ Drama.
Dave East, I'm kind of a Dave East fan.
I'm not. I mean, I don't hate him. I'll listen to him, but I'm not like, ooh, new Dave East. Oh, shit.
I like Dave East. Yeah, all right.
Let me clear my schedule for that new Dave East.
With Taylor Swift, you know, when the artist is that big, you know there's one or two songs that you know that it's in your subconscious.
I don't know. What does she have?
I have to look it up.
You know what I remember?
I remember, but I don't.
I remember that
but you
remake she did of Earth, Wind, and Fire September.
That's one, and that was
That
trash.
don't
They
count.
should have
That
never
wasn't-
let her do that shit.
That wasn't a hit.
They
It's like on the
should.
tip of my tongue, that song with her first songs, but not, I can't think. You know, I do, but I don't. You know what I'm talking
Didn't she have a song called "Shake That Load Out"?
about? That's what I'm talking about. Shake It Off.
Oh, shake that, shake it,
Play.
Okay.
That's her. Yeah.
shake
that's
it
her.
out. Is that what it's called?
Shake It Off.
Shake it off.
Well, whatever. Taylor Swift is hot. Like, I mean, like music wise, like these people really want to see Taylor Swift really, really bad. And like Dove said, she crashed Ticketmaster. That's amazing.
So maybe she and the baby need to link up. And maybe
He can open up for her.
Yeah.
He can open up for Taylor Swift.
He can help out.
Hold on. Is it that the one that Kanye did?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
When she was accepting the award and Kanye ran up there and said,
Beyonce deserved it.
"Yeah, Beyonce deserved
What
it."
song was it?
Shake It Off. I don't know.
It was Shake It Off.
It might be. I
don't know.
I just remember the incident and that it was her and stuff like that. And she Taylor Swift. Shout out to Taylor Swift for breaking Ticketmaster.
I still don't know a Taylor Swift song. You know, really, this is on Taylor Swift. How come she's never done a collabo with a rapper? Has she done a collabo with a rapper?
I think she did.
Oh.
Or was it a rapper or a singer?
Well,
Was it?
hold on. When it's Nicki possibly, Cardi possibly, one of those two. Like they like
somebody
she's
like
like
that.
yeah, like I just can't see one of them.
She needs somebody out there. You remember like Mariah and ODB had the best collaboration.
Taylor Swift and Glorilla, like that or Taylor Swift and like
no, Taylor Swift needs like a male
Moneybagg
rapper.
Yo.
I would say like Rick Ross, just somebody you would not expect Taylor Swift to be around.
Yo Gotti.
No,
Taylor Swift and Yo got that definitely would be different.
Taylor Swift and Yo.
Taylor
Oh yeah, they're both from Memphis.
Taylor Swift and Conway.
Taylor Swift and Conway. That would be crazy. Taylor Swift and West Side Gun. I want to hear her.
That would be
Griselda in
crazy.
general.
Just Griselda in
I'll even take Taylor Swift and Redman. That would actually work.
Another architect who doesn't get the respect he quite deserves.
Redman
worked
definitely
with
gets his
Christina
respect.
Aguilera. He can make it happen with Taylor Swift.
What you said, Budha?
Redman definitely gets his respect.
I don't think he gets what he deserves,
Redman
but
gets
he gets
his
his respect.
Redman gets plenty of
I
respect.
think he's top.
Redman gets as much respect as the music he does allows.
I think he's top.
Keep in mind,
It's an
Redman
all-time.
doesn't really make pop music, so he's not gonna have the same commercial success as say Drake.
Oh, no doubt. I'm just saying. I think Redman's
And
top
not to
10 all
mention,
time.
Redman's he's still a fucking multimillionaire.
You remember that time that nigga did Cribs?
Everybody remembers that. That
Yo,
was the
that-
most memorable episode of all time.
Yo,
And Redman just talked about it. He did an interview like in the past week discussing, celebrating, wasn't it like 20-something years?
Yeah, it's been about that
Yeah,
long.
it's been about 20 years of celebrating that MTV Cribs episode.
All right. Topic switch. Oh, did anybody watch Black Panther?
I have not seen, I'm waiting on a clear bootleg to drop.
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
I wish the clear bootleg would drop before Thanksgiving so me and my family can huddle around the TV
And watch
the
it.
bootleg illegal copy of Wakanda 2. So that would really make Thanksgiving better because I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes, Thanksgiving's going to be amazing this year.
Thanksgiving is like the Super Bowl of cooking in your family. It is the time when all the fucking professional all-star cooks
get together,
Yeah.
and team up to form
So
that
right
super.
now, I am responsible for feeding 10 people Thursday. I've never cooked a fucking turkey, a whole turkey like that before.
But
I've cooked turkey legs, wings,
like
breast.
Like I tell people, if y'all don't know, Budha and B.D.U.B get down in the kitchen.
I've never cooked
these guys get down. So
I cooked Thanksgiving during the pandemic, but it was just for me and that harlot I was dating at the time. But we ate good.
Oh, I'm sure y'all did.
Yeah, and so I'm interested in spreading the good cooking. The hardest part is figuring out a menu.
What is the one thing you're looking forward to cooking the most? Is it the turkey?
I really want to cook the stuffing because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the bread. Am I going to buy bread already and make it stale, or am I going to bake my own bread and leave it out overnight so it can get stale on its own? Doesn't the grocery store already sell stale breadcrumbs? I just don't know how I'm going to tackle the stuffing, and that's the most intriguing one.
That's the most intriguing one.
I wanted to do macaroni and cheese, but my mom's friend always brings the macaroni and cheese.
You didn't want to steal her shine.
Yeah,
I understand that.
I'm going to let her breathe.
Yeah, you can't steal somebody's moment.
I'm going to do that and candy yams, and I'm still thinking of a second meat. I'm stuck because we usually do ham. That was my dad's request, but now he's not here, so we're going to get rid of that nasty-ass ham. Now I'm stuck on the second meat, and we tried lamb, but that's going to be too expensive. So now I'm thinking brisket.
So you pretty much got the menu together then.
I'm trying to make it work. I'm going to do a brisket.
You got it.
What you got popping, babe? You going to be cooking or you just?
I'm cooking, then I'm going everywhere to eat.
You can't. So wait, you just going to devour your food and go to other people's house and eat their food?
Yeah.
Any
you
smart
ain't bringing nothing with you?
If somebody wants something.
Any smart person knows the best thing to bring with you is Tupperware.
Tupperware, B.
Tupperware.
Count.
What? Sheesh. Boy, listen here. And I'm putting everybody on game. If you ain't know that now, you know now. Tupperware. Go to the Dollar Tree. Go to any place that has Tupperware.
Just go to Amazon and order the shit the night before or 2 days before.
Tupperware. You're going to need it. It's a lot better. It's a lot easier than a to-go plate.
I'm not. You know. I'm not going to allow them to have Tupperware till Friday. That way you can get all the rest of the food.
Okay. I mean, that's a good plan, but Tupperware. Instead of to-go plates, Tupperware.
I'm excited about Thanksgiving. I'm going to be baking some new shit.
Super excited. I'm just excited to be around the family.
I'm excited to be around the family, but more importantly, I'm the one cooking. That's like big shit for me.
Yeah, me too, yo. They got me cooking this year.
What you burning, Budha?
Man, the regular.
Okay.
Right.
Y'all
Hold on.
Columbia.
Yes, sir.
Budha, can I make a request though?
Oh shit.
You
got a request?
I got a request.
What up?
I mean, you can request. I don't mean I'm gonna fulfill them all.
You got to make that dip. Is that on the menu?
Cheese dip?
You already know what I'm talking
With
about.
the ground beef.
Look, is that on the menu? Because if not, Budha, I'm asking.
Yes, it's on the menu.
You gave a chance to answer.
I know.
Damn.
I'm asking.
Yes, it is on the menu.
You gonna make the damn deal?
It's on the menu. It's on the menu. It's on the menu.
It's like queso.
Yo, that cheese dip is.
It's Negro.
Whew, that cheese dip
Negro
is
queso.
nothing short of amazing.
Yeah.
Budha gets down. Like I say, B.D.U.B and Budha both get down.
Hey, you know what would be better is if you cut up a bunch of corn tortillas and air fry them and make your own chips. Bruh, I do that shit all the time now. And the corn chips you make, that is the best shit you will ever. Trust me. You just spray your chopped up tortillas with your little Pam, and then you air fry.
Cranberry sauce. How you feel about it?
I like the gelatinous blob from the can that I can cut based on the lines.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't need that shit.
I love it. And it's sad because, you can make a fresh cranberry sauce, but I prefer the can.
I do
shit.
too.
Oh, with the ripples in the that
jiggly
that
jet,
mound jiggle thing.
I love, the taste.
Yeah.
I know it's artificial. I know you can tell me whatever. It's got beaver anus in there for coloring.
That's all right.
And I'm still going to eat it.
What don't you look forward to at Thanksgiving?
There's nothing I don't look forward
The
to.
commute.
The commute. The commute.
Yeah.
The
I gotta drive
commute.
5 hours tomorrow.
Because I know as soon as I get on 20, that's when the fuckery begins.
I mean, as soon as you get on 440, it is crazy.
Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't got to deal with Northern Virginia traffic on that.
I hear you. B-Dub, I hear you. I
There's
definitely hear you.
nothing worse you will experience.
But if you ain't ever hit a 20, a backed up 20, you can't even comprehend.
But you said it. If it's backed up,
No.
Virginia's gonna be bumping the bumper.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. See, the difference between where we're going and where you're going, you still have several highways or different directions that you can utilize to get there. You block 20 down, dog. Like if we can't go in a certain part of 20 and get past like
You ain't going through them little
the
hick
chicken farm or
towns.
something like if there's something bro, it's a wrap.
You ain't going through them little hick
You can't even
towns.
do nothing. You
And
just
you
gotta
can-
sit there.
And I can already guarantee you that it's going to be traffic problems. It's going to be accidents, all that on the way home. The shit is from 440 to 95 is murder. Don't matter what time you get ready to go, it's murder.
God.
So yeah,
you think
the
it's
commute.
gonna be bad tomorrow, or is everybody traveling?
I
Sunday?
think Wednesday. I
Wednesday
think
is the worst.
Wednesday is the worst.
That's good because
I
I'm gonna be on the road.
Oh, you out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna be good, man. That's
I was
regular
supposed to leave
traffic. I
Wednesday,
think.
man.
I
might
think
leave
that's right. I
Tuesday.
think
I've never traveled this early.
I think people have to work up at least until Tuesday.
Dude.
See, I'm used to working
Wednesday,
till
my last
Wednesday.
Yeah, like at least
My
Wednesday.
kids are already out of school.
See, I'm used to working till Wednesday, and I'm used to traveling Thanksgiving.
What the hell is going on with this school system?
Like they get days off for everything.
How
like
the hell you out for a whole fucking week for Thanksgiving?
They expecting some serious eating. Oh, my condolences, Budha. I remember that. Budha sent me a screenshot of a game,
Yeah. Oh, now that. Oh man.
and yeah, I didn't know what to say. It was pretty bad. So yeah, all I saw was the scoreboard. The visiting team had 52, and the home team had 15. And I said, Budha, please tell me your kids are part of the visiting team. And he said, afraid not. So we were supposed to do a show Thursday night, and Budha sent a photo.
is that what happened? Is that okay? Because
I got bamboozled.
I remember the text like, okay, we're going to shoot for the other night. I didn't even see that score. You pulled it up?
That score? Oh, well, here I can. Pull
I'm talking
it up.
about.
Hold on.
So I pick them up from school, and it's cool. No problem. But they hit me with the dad. We want to go to a game. I'm like, yeah, we can go to a game. That's cool. We want to go to the game tonight. I'm like, tonight. I don't know about tonight. Man, Dad, look, I got 90 on my science test. Oh, shit. That's big business.
Okay.
That was big business. You know what I mean? So when he, science, because that's a hard joint. So he hit me with the 90. I was like, you know what? I'll reward that behavior.
Yeah, good
So I
behavior.
gave in. We went. You know what I mean? Oh, man. I should have left.
53 to 13. I thought it was 15. It's 13
I should have left.
with a minute 31 left.
I sat there and watched the middle schoolers and the high schoolers. All out of love for the kids, yo.
That's love. That's
all out of
love.
for the kids.
That's love.
And you know I love basketball anyway.
I need to get out and come out. I probably will. Like that's what's up. That was dope.
You better than me.
But
I
it
couldn't sit
was
there and
exhausting.
Watch that game.
It was definitely exhausting, yo. I was out there from 4, I think, until 9:30, like it was a job.
All right, topic switch.
Y'all heard.
Oh yeah, Metro, we're coming home. You gonna see us Wednesday or Thursday? You can already count your.
Well, I'm gonna be in the
count on
streets. I'm going out one night. I don't know what night, but I'm stepping out one night.
Oh, I'm gonna have step out clothes. I haven't been out in the city so long. Shout out my cousin Rated R too. We're gonna see you while I'm home too, bro.
Yeah, I gotta step out
And SS.
in the city as well and figure out who to kick it with in DC.
All right, topic switch.
Y'all
Okay.
heard.
Tia Mowry.
Oh yeah,
Dub,
Tia
you can
Mowry.
handle it from here.
Okay, so basically, we all know about Tia Mowry divorcing her husband. What was her husband's name? I don't know.
That guy.
That dude.
Corey or something.
Yeah, him. He's not there no
Anyway,
more.
she's doing the I'm Divorced tour where she's talking about her divorce is like not seen as a failure, it's seen as a success, and apparently a graduation of sorts. And I just feel like she is so full of shit. People who celebrate divorces are just so fucking weird to me. You know,
Probably some people can't get out of it, man. They put themselves in a situation, they put themselves in a celebration to get the hell out of something. You never know, like certain reasons, you know what I'm saying?
a divorce is failure. That's all it is.
Somebody said to me, because I was like, well, if a man put it the way she put it, if a man said, I've graduated on the
Man
bed,
wouldn't say no stupid shit.
but I'm just if he did, they would drag him.
Oh,
they would drag him, and he'd have to leave social media if a dude gave that type of explanation for leaving his wife. Well, I think I've graduated on the bigger
I've graduated
things
the bigger
and
and
stuff
better
like
bitches.
women would drag him.
This one
but
just doesn't do it for me anymore.
In a way, like I say, I understand what she's saying. Like, sometimes the marriage isn't right. Like, you got to get on through.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Why go on this tour further embarrassing your husband? Because realistically,
that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what you're doing. Everybody assumed he cheated when she filed for divorce, but you can obviously tell he didn't do anything wrong because she would have pretty much hinted
at
if he did
being the
something wrong.
situation.
When you can't do something wrong and she wants to leave, now the shit is about graduations and we weren't happy and all this other shit.
And that's what
That's gonna help her get out over it. Let her do it.
But here's the thing. She destroyed the home. That's the part. Now they had a couple. Didn't they have more than one kid together?
I believe
kids
so.
Together.
Yeah, I think they did.
I believe
and
so.
I just think it's weird when you have a situation like this where the kids still need to be raised. And nobody's cheating on nobody, and nobody's toxic, and you just decide to up and divorce, and that's not the issue. I mean, people can divorce if they want. The issue is her going on this "I'm divorced" tour and throwing their business out there and calling it that stupid shit.
Because the way it looks is. It makes, like Dub said, it makes him look bad.
Yeah.
It makes it seem like it was his fault.
He wasn't good enough.
Like it was his fault.
Yeah.
And so I see where Dub's coming from on that part. If you want to leave him, cool. But you ain't got to just throw it out there for everybody to know and stuff like that. But
It's already out there.
It definitely is out there.
It's already out there.
But you see the public's reception. They assumed he did something wrong.
It's his fault. If a woman leaves and, like you say, if it was nothing wrong, then, but when you leave like that, like you say, go on your tour, then we look at him like, that nigga probably did something. That nigga did something.
And he ain't do nothing.
So, that's why.
And you know what makes it even worse is now she's on Instagram doing the thirst traps.
Is that what she was waiting to get back to, the thirst trap life?
That's what you think. No, I'm saying she puts a preconceived notion out there about her husband, and then she puts a preconceived notion about herself out there with them thirst traps. So you go from divorcing a husband, talking about you graduated, now you on IG in your
skimpies.
Yeah, your skimpies, your lingerie,
your skimpies,
and you graduated to thottery.
So she was ready to get back to these streets. Is basically what you saying. She was ready to get back.
She graduated from the marriage to the streets.
Yeah, she graduated and she wanted to get back in these streets, which is what she should have really said.
But here's the thing: you're now in your 40s with 2 children, and you still fine. You Tia Mowry, but you ain't A-list. You ain't gonna get the same type of men. Tom Brady's she's not A-list. She is not A-list. Sister does not rank in the top 10 WB shows. Like, she's not A-list. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I mean, I'll give her C. Would you see a movie because it had Tia in it?
See,
like, yo, I gotta check that out. I saw Tia Mowry in the fucking credits. She was in the trailer. We gotta go check that, son.
See,
Tia always be lighting up the Silver Screen.
With Tubi opening up now, I think Tubi, she gotta be a B.
Bro, she's a Hallmark actress. She's a chick you will see in Tyler Perry Hallmark movies. That's not bad. That's still a check. I'm not like trying
you're
to
still
shit
generating income.
I mean, there's a difference between like Tom Cruise and fucking Clifton Powell. You ain't expecting to see Clifton Powell in no major big budget movie. And it's the same thing with Tia. I'm expecting to see her on Hallmark.
Do we have any other topics?
Yeah, we have plenty of topics. We had a topic about the freaky deaky and oral sexism.
Oh yeah, but I wanted to, before I jumped into the freaky deaky, I was just seeing if we had anything else.
Herschel Walker.
He's a goofball.
Herschel Walker was fighting vampires and werewolves in his last speech. And that was actually his most interesting speech.
And that's where he got his badge for.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'd vote for the motherfucker if he hit every speech like that. Because I fucks with Underworld. And he was referring to Underworld. I'm such a fan of Underworld when he was talking. I said, this nigga talking about Underworld. How many other movies got vampires and werewolves fighting against each other? Just Underworld. So Herschel Walker watches Underworld. I support Underworld. I do not support Herschel Walker.
If he ran his politics like he ran the football, he'd be all right. But
yeah, but
I can't get
Herschel
behind
Walker.
He took too many hits
to appease his
I
white
can't
hand.
get behind this. I just can't get behind Republicans in general. Like, I've never heard a Republican come at me and be like, you know what? I've heard some good ideas, but not good enough for me to go and vote for a Republican. I just can't do that.
Would be more Republican if they didn't have to deal with the racist aspect. Because everything Republicans
that's where it starts.
But
black people support.
That's the thing, though, that the whole aspect of it. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like,
and it's all an illusion. It's not like the Democrats are liberal. They're fucking racist as the Republicans. They just hide behind it.
At least, yeah.
But is it like at least you have the decency to hide behind it?
Oh, because
what does that do?
Because they use Vaseline.
What does hiding behind it help?
Oh yeah, they use Vaseline. So yeah, we'll go with them.
More than the just overt racism right in your face.
No Vaseline.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I'm down to the point where all I care about is the black community and what's best for the black community.
I'm with that plight.
And all I see is the Democrats fucking up the black community because they take all of our resources and give them to other groups like immigrants, illegal immigrants, and stuff like that. I don't care. I believe if you can get into America legally or illegally, more power to you. It's just weird how they cut into our resources and not the Asian communities, the other Hispanic communities, just our shit.
Because we always get the short end of the stick, as always.
At least with the Republicans, they're like, we hate niggas, but we also hate y'all too. So that's the cool thing about Republicans.
I keep it thorough, nigga.
Republicans are like, fuck all y'all.
Everybody, like,
we just want to fuck up the lives of everybody in America that are already citizens. We don't need new citizens.
We just want to take it back to 1985. Yeah. That's what Republican slogans should be. Like, we just want to take it back to 85.
Yeah. So right now with the elections coming up, I don't really have any political affiliations or allegiances. I just
independent.
Want what's best for black folks.
Independent. That's it. Like you said,
I don't even consider myself independent because Jill Stein was suspect to me when she was running. But I mean, to each its own. We need to resurrect the wig party from the 1800s. Just have niggas walking around in wigs.
All right. So me and a coworker, we getting into the freaky deaky now. Me and a coworker were having a conversation.
Is this a man or a woman coworker? This counts.
It was a guy.
Okay.
But his girl was in the car. If it makes any difference. Me and my coworker having a conversation, and we were talking about oral sex. And do you think oral sex is more personal than regular sex? And
define personal.
Like, he's
yes, it actually
the way he was saying was, you know, it's a personal thing. I don't look at it like that, but maybe, you know, that's just how I look at it. Like, you know, it's just a part of sex to me. Like, when I was younger, I looked at it like that. Like, you know, but if I'm not willing to, you know, if I can't give you oral sex, I can't smash you. Like,
it is more intimate because taste buds are involved. She's salty.
But I just that was a conversation. Like I said, I believe like oral sex is just a part of sex now. It's just like anything. It sets the table. It's like I could have sex without oral, but do I really want to?
I mean, it just depends on the situation. I mean, you know, the cool thing about oral is there isn't 1 week where her mouth is bleeding and she can't do her job. You know, that's the cool thing. So oral is available all month long when other parts of the body are not.
I just don't think it's as personal as the actual act of sex. Just me personally. But y'all believe that it's personal.
Yeah. That would suck. What if a woman's mouth had to menstruate?
She'd
be like, baby, not tonight.
You know what?
And it'd be like the dentist where they have all this fucking tubes of sugar in your mouth.
What do you look for most, to foreplay or actual sex? Which is
foreplay sucks.
Busting the nut.
Yeah. Yeah, the nut is the awesomest part. Because then you can go to
Foreplay
sleep.
depending on who you're with.
I'm going foreplay.
Foreplay sucks.
You said foreplay sucks?
Yeah. I just do foreplay just to like, you know, prove I can make her squirt.
You go into it with the wrong attitude already.
I'll be like, yo,
like you already have the wrong attitude.
I bet I can make you squirt. And then I make her pull out $10, and then I pull out $10.
Oh, it's a bet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
then, then we put it
it's money on the flow.
And
okay.
if she doesn't squirt, she keeps my 10, and then she gets 20 for not squirting.
I'm gonna have to try that. Like,
That's
okay, I like incentive based.
Yeah,
I like it.
You throw some money on the ground and let it say, like, yeah,
see,
bet me I can make you squirt.
For me, foreplay is. I like foreplay better because it's more surprising. Like sex is surprising. But foreplay, you can do a little bit different stuff.
You can stick your finger in her butt.
Definitely can do that.
You ever do that? You ever stick your finger in her butt just to see if she jumps? Let me see what she's gonna do.
I heard that if you stick your finger in her butt, her gag reflex, that's what I heard. So, I always be reading different stuff. Like, just what I read.
You stick your finger in your butt and you do it by those lines on your finger. She don't have a gag
reflex?
Yeah, like.
You stick a finger in the butt?
Yeah, that's what I read.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
you do it by the finger, by the line on your finger. So you go in the first there, and if you don't like push your hand away, you go into the second till you knuckle deep, and then the third you go all the way in till it touch that part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like thumbs. I don't like the pointer. I like
understand,
thumbs.
I have massively large hands, so if I were to do her thumb, she would have loose stools for the next 2 weeks. She had a cookout cleanse with no dairy.
What else we got popping? We got anything else for him tonight before we get the heck up out of here? Okay, for the people still tuning in, we had this question. We've been throwing this around if we want to take our show to radio or if we want to stay right here and keep doing it like this.
We have an opportunity to go to radio.
So we've been throwing this back and forth for the past couple of hours, and I guess we'll let you know what we come up with. Like, radio would be cool. Radio would definitely be different.
It's censored.
It's definitely got to be.
We just can't curse. I can't say shit like shit, and pussy, and dick,
and
fuck.
That's my only concern about the whole radio thing is that we might cut up a little bit.
I can keep it clean, so that's never been the issue. It's a money issue with me.
Yeah, it's Saturday night.
Yep.
It's no drinking and driving tonight.
None.
Get you a designated driver if you want to be out in these streets. Have a good time tonight. Make sure you enjoy. Be safe. Be warm. Stay warm. Don't be out here dressed like you.
Yeah, it's not freezing. It's not Buffalo cold outside.
Okay, be outside and
don't
talk about
people how to dress. If they want to come out scantily clad, then by all means.
If y'all want to be sick next week for Thanksgiving, go ahead. But it's cool out tonight. It's cool out tonight.
Oh, sir.
Y'all be safe on your travels home if you're traveling home. If you're hosting, I hope y'all have an amazing time. We will be back next Saturday, I believe. If not, I'll give y'all a heads up on that. Thank y'all for tuning in. Share our shit. Shout out to Eighth of Fancy. Shout out Dang Drink. Shout out Customized by Meek. We getting ready to get the F up out of here. We appreciate it. We love y'all. Y'all be good. Have a great start to your week, LLP.